I don't miss it one bit. I just love this place.
I'm carving an otter from sandstone, and my friend Shane is carving a beaver. And these two sculptures will commemorate the twinning of Ironmore Island and Beaver Island in Lake Michigan in America. There's a lot of people from Ironmore left and went to Beaver Island, settled in Beaver Island after the famine, 1850s onwards. Ironmore Island is about a mile off the coast, but it's about 1,000 miles as far as pace of life is concerned. But it's great, you know, see people walking and talking and sitting on walls, and all the cars are old bangers and they go pretty slow, and people have time, just, you know, there's no real rush. Things get done eventually. Oh yeah. Doing a great job, bye. This is the entrance into the... There's a gap in the wall here. And these two walls curl around onto the two islands. And the otter will be on this island, and the beaver here. And that's Ironmore Island and Beaver Island. It's a nice place to be working anyway. It's been a peaceful sort of a time.
Searching for peace brought Brendan and his partner Kathleen together. They met at a peace festival in the middle of Ireland.
People had come from all over the world. American Indians were showing us what they do as an Indigenous people, because this is something that Indigenous people around the globe are doing now, praying for peace in the world, and that's peace for people and all forms of life, animals and plants. So I met him there, our eyes met and were locked, and I didn't know what it was just amazing. So soon after, I decided I wanted to be in his company all the time.
Like Brendan, Kathleen had walked away from the rat race, a career and regular income. They pay a nominal rent for their cottage overlooking Guibara Bay.
I don't have a lot of money, no. But you survive, you get on with it. I just don't like being ruled by money, and I don't like what money's doing to society. It's creating more of a... we're not people anymore, we're consumers.
I suppose I know from my experiences in London that the more money you have, the more things you can see to spend it on, and you're never really much richer than you were if you had nothing. This was brought home to me once starkly when my caravan was burnt down in a fire, and I lost all my possessions apart from what I was wearing. And this was quite a shock. 3 days maybe it took me to get over the shock of having nothing. And then strangely I was elated by the thought, if you have nothing, you have nothing to lose. And I was as free as I think I've ever been.
Brendan may have walked away from a career, but his passion for low-cost, sustainable living allows him to use his engineering skills in the studio he built.
I needed a light, airy space, and using the skills I learnt about structures, I applied myself and I built this lovely space to be working in. These are plans for a cob house, a clay, lime and plaster walled house. So I'm going to try to get it past the Donegal County Council. They're notoriously stiff, but change is constant. Ever hopeful.
Kate has different hopes for the year ahead and plans a novel way to earn some money.
It's time for me to step away for a while from voluntary work, which I've been doing for nearly 5 years. I would like to try to sell hot dogs and hamburgers here, and I get desperately hungry for an American hot dog, real hot dog, Frankfurters, not your bangers. If you wanted to put a small chip van kind of thing over in the parking lot over there, and you know, and you wouldn't mind that happening.
Yeah, it'd be okay for the summer. You know, you could put them in a corner there, and I would have no objections. And you're welcome to do it. You're welcome to do it. And
that's excellent.
Hope that you do well at it.
Well, it would be a good experiment.
Yeah.
You know.
Whatever uncertainty the future holds for Kate and the others, they certainly have no regrets about setting themselves free from the rat race.
The line in the song, Bobby McGee, where freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Sometimes it has to be a desperation that gives you the courage, maybe people like me, the courage to do it, if courage is what it takes. Because I wouldn't have been able to do it with good fat paycheck still coming in, and didn't have this crushing boredom and feeling like, is this all there is?
It's being caught in the trap of making money in the city now. I'll think about doing that at a later date, and they all say it never ever happens. And maybe you might end up retiring to the countryside, but it's too late by then.
It's your life. And if you're not enjoying it, change it. But don't go through life doing something because you think it's what you have to do. Do it because you want to do it.
It's a choice for life, for quality, for spirit. For me.
If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. And if you don't know where you're going,